Hello friends and welcome. It's Sarah Liz and I am back with an update for World Card Making Day. I am listing in the description box below all of the events I'm about to tell you about and sales that I find out about. I will keep this updated as I find out more. It is Friday the 6th. World Card Making Day is on Saturday, October 7th, 2023. And so I know there are more things that will come out, but I wanted to make sure you had as much information as possible as soon as possible. As far as events go, my top pick, and not just because I'm in it, is the Craft Roulette World Card Making Day Live. It starts at noon Central Time, and there will be tons of giveaways. There is, as you scroll down, this sort of countdown calendar, and then you register for free. You don't have to make a card this time to enter to win the giveaways. And then we have this rockin' lineup. So our fearless hosts, Mary Gunn Fun, Amanda Stevens from Pear Blossom Press, Biddy Penny, and then all these guests, you guys, some of my favorites. And then there's me. I go first. I am at noon Central Time. And so I would love it if you started off World Card Making Day, or at least the live, with me. I'm in a relay with Sayer Anderson and Lydia Fiedler, and I don't quite know how it works, but I do know that we're trying to make as many cards as possible in 20 minutes, and things are gonna go awry, and it's gonna be awesome. I love this as a live event because there is a chat and you can join in and ask questions and add comments and meet a really great community if you haven't done this before. So I will link to two things. First is that giveaway page that I was just on that gives you more details about what's going on. And then here is the actual YouTube event, and you can click the notify me. This is where the live stream will happen, and here's where all our chatting will happen. I am so excited because this is really an event that's about community, and there's no better community than the Craft Rouletters. Then I'm also linking to Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine's channel. They are releasing a bunch of free classes that day. I think they're premiere, so there will be kind of a chat box along, but there won't be as many shenanigans, I'll tell you that. So I will be doing the Scrapbook and Cards Today stuff on Sunday. And then as I find out about more events, I will add them to this list. If you know about events, put them in the comments below. So far, my top pick for sales is from Spellbinders. And it's not really a World Card Making Day sale. They just have some really great opportunities happening right now. And so first of all, you can get a Spellbinders gift card at 10% off. There is a code here. I will link straight to the gift cards, and then I will include that code for you. It's Gifty10. What I love about this is that you can buy it now, and essentially you have 10% off, and then you can use it on sale items later, or maybe even the sale items that are on sale right now, and you're just buying yourself an extra 10% off. There are incredible sales as we move through the fall, right? And Black Friday week is bananas, but then after Christmas, that week, like right after Christmas, there are ridiculous sales, warehouse sales kind of everywhere. And so if you can manage, if you're a Spellbinder shopper anyway, and you can manage to buy the gift card up front now at a discount, that's incredible, right? And then you can save extra money on some great deals along the way. Then they are having this huge die cutting sale. You guys, some of these prices are lower than what they were during the warehouse sale for some really key items. And more than that, there are items from July, from their Christmas in July, that are on sale up to 40% off, okay? So I have listed in our description box, shop the wholesale, shop my favorites, which will take you to my link deli. It looks like this. It's very small right now, but I can make that bigger for you, right? Just all my favorites. And I'm gonna go through some of those with you. I wanna keep this video short, but there's really great opportunities for some awesome bargains, especially if you're like thinking that you want more holiday stuff. Now's a really good time to shop. Maybe my top pick is the Stocking Full of Joy. This was the large day of the month in July, and I made 3 cards in one video, and then I made more cards from it in another. It is so incredibly versatile. There's tons of stuff in here. I will try to pop up pictures of some of the cards that I made. I just think you can get a lot of different looks from this set. I know $30 is not 10, but I think worth it. I think this is a lot of bang for your buck. Then these ornaments I love so much. I used one just the other day. I have a video coming out later in the month using this. You can use just this sort of ornament layer, or you can use the Nordic pieces. I don't know if I'll use the Nordic pieces. That's not really my style, but like it's $13 down from $22. This is it. It's the Christmas sweater. You guys, I had a whole video where I made a bunch of ugly Christmas sweaters, and I actually have footage to make an entire another video of the same style. I will try to pop up a couple of my ugly sweater cards here. It's $25 down from $33. And then I know $25 isn't nothing, but this is a full like A2 size. Look, it doesn't even fit on an A2. So I made a bunch of ugly sweater shape cards, and I know that it's a stitching die. I have never used any of the stitching pieces. I just use all the rest of my favorite dies to put stuff together. Okay, so like I put a flamingo on that sweater, and then I added a hat because the die set that the hat is from, the little teeny tiny hat, that's on sale too. So the flamingos are $11. Then we have these mini lights that are $6.59 down from $11. The cats, the cats, it's just the kitty cats, etched dies. I put them on the sweater. And then here is, it's the Christmas bird poinsettia. And the poinsettia is really beautiful here. The candy cane is awesome, but it's this tiny little hat. Let me see if I can zoom in. See that tiny hat on the bird? I put that on everything. I put the beer mug from this die set right here. I put that on the sweater. I put, I didn't do the swinging element, but I put our gnome and the holly jolly on there. I put, you guys, I put the milk jug on there, and I stuck a Santa hat on the milk jug for every mom I know. I put Dancing Saint Nick on there, and he moves. He takes up the whole sweater, but he fits. I mean, there are so many great sets that are on sale. Really, you're looking for a lot of them at 40% off, okay? There are a handful of others that I think are really great that I've used recently in videos. This pie is down to $11. I just put that on an emergency card. I put the pizza from this one on an emergency card. This whale in a bottle I do not have. I will be buying this immediately. It came out in June, and the things I have seen people do with this, putting other things, not the whale, in there. I saw somebody turn it into a bottle full of poison for Halloween. I saw somebody fill it with ornaments for Christmas. It is, and it's like an A2 size, I want to say, maybe A7, but it's massive and really great. And then there's a bunch of really great florals, right? So this is the Stylish Ovals Hello You floral set down to $15. The 4 petal florals down to $13. The Club Blooms, this one came out in January of last year and sold out immediately and sold out again and then again. It's down to $24, right? When you looked at it in the warehouse sale, I think it was still $30. So this is the cheapest I've seen it so far. Some of these deals are either cheaper than the warehouse sale, or it's things that have never been on sale, which is really exciting. Within the link deli, then there's also all of my favorite shape dies, some pierce plates, and then just some other collection items that I really love. But I will organize over here. This is right now in the description box below the video, my favorites, holiday items, and that will take you straight to Spellbinders and show you all the holiday items, the bundles, basic shapes, and then there are a couple collections where pretty much the whole thing is on sale. BB's Hummingbirds, that whole thing is on sale. The Umbrella Blooms, which came out last winter, is on sale, and the paintbrushes that came out maybe a year and a half ago, maybe longer. Those are all on sale, and you can get a bundle that's pretty awesome. A cherry on top is having a huge sale. It's 15% off site-wide for regular priced items. We've seen a lot of 10%, and then you can put it on top of sale or clearance. This is not on top of sale or clearance, but it's a larger percentage, and I will take that because there's some new stuff out that I really love, and then you can get a free gift. So there are 2 separate codes for you to put in for a cherry on top. Simon Says Stamp has a bunch of stuff at ridiculous discounts, like they're $1. Now you'll see a bunch of these have already sold out because this has been here for a couple of days. So if you're interested, jump in right away and see if there's anything left you're interested in. I thought I would link to it because there are still some pieces that are available, and sometimes they add more as things sell out, like not of the same item, but new items, like they're clearancing out and making room for product. Scrapbook.com has not released a site-wide sale code yet. They might. I think chances are good, so maybe check back. But there are some cool things happening. They have their exclusive products on super sale right now. You know that I use them a ton. And so there is a link to like my top picks and bundles, particularly for those exclusive products. The Joyful bundle is on super sale. It's their sort of live stream deal at the moment. It's down to $24 from $72. We used this in Crop and Create last weekend, and I just had so much fun with it. I love it so much. We didn't get this high stamp set and die, and so I will definitely pick that up, but I might also pick up just the bundle because it's cheaper that way anyway. And then this is a link to all of the like bundles from SBC Fest, which was a week or two ago. Was that last week too? No, maybe 2 weeks. Anyway, these are crazy deals. They've sort of grouped everything together and given you significant discounts, right? This would retail for $115.99 and it's down to $39.99. So I will link to then all of those bundles and then SBC Fest as well, because you can still go back and watch all of those. And if you use my link, instead of going straight to their YouTube channel for it, this is the link to the schedule. So you can click on the person's name and go straight to their portion of the video, and you're not stuck kind of digging through to find the pieces that you want. There's also a ton of freebies right now. So there's a bow die Cloud Whip. I have Cloud Whip. I've had it for a long time. And then we used it in Crop and Create. And I always thought that like I had left my jar cracked or something and it was really dry and hard. I was like, it's ruined. It's not ruined. It's supposed to be that way. And then you can add water to it to thin it out, or you can add another medium, like a wet medium, to add color. And then that would thin it out and you make it a usable texture. So you get a free 2-ounce Cloud Whip. There's a sticker option, and then you can get your free copy of Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. And I got mine in my last order. Always pick that up if it's available. It's just a wonderful, wonderful magazine. I get lots of inspiration there. There are a few other things I've listed that aren't necessarily for World Card Making Day, but I will link them all the same. Cat Scrappiness has all of their slimline products on clearance. They are getting those out of the warehouse. And then there is a retreat. I haven't told you guys this yet. There will be a winter retreat for Cat Scrappiness that is completely free, 100% free. And I'm one of the instructors. So I'll have a separate video telling you more about the retreat in detail, but this is the bundle for it. You do not need the bundle to get inspiration from the retreat, but you can get a discount, like an early bird discount here. And I will link to that bundle as well. I love that bow die. Like it's awesome. Then Altenew has a boatload of items on sale. But the thing is, they're not just having one sale, they're having like 3 different kinds of sales, okay? And so I will link to all of the sale items here, but then to help you navigate that and find just the stuff you're interested in, I will link to the inks, the stamp and die bundles, the stamp, die, and stencil bundles, embossing folders, and dies separately, and you can shop just those items if you're interested. And then there's the Hero Art Stamp Along. I have it listed at $45. I will fix that. It's actually $50. It was $45, I think, until maybe last weekend. But I still think it's a really awesome deal. It's a 2-day event with some phenomenal instructors, many of whom you will recognize. And you don't have to buy their supplies. Okay, so I will also link to, this is like the recommended supplies for the class, and I just go through here and try to find things I have that would be good substitutes, and then I might pick up 1 or 2 items, but I don't buy the whole bundle because that's not in the budget. It's not in the budget. Okay, that's all I have for today, but please, please, please check back, and I will add more sales and things as they go along, and tell me what you know about things that are going on for World Card Making Day. Put them in the comments and I will add them to the list because it's a really fun way to celebrate a weekend, to spend a weekend. And then join me on Craft Roulette tomorrow at noon, Saturday at noon. I will see you there.